Let's talk about the China market. More and more Chinese visitors are searching for information about Australian wines. They are making decisions based on internet research, social media, and recommendation from their friends. Chances are that these visitors have done their homework before coming to your cellar door. They have read the online reviews, watched the promo videos, and even tried your wines elsewhere. In other words, their first impression is already created. Now we need to create a last impression. In addition to that, we need them to understand how to keep your vines healthy. But how do we do that? Chinese people are used to fast and responsive service style, not the Aussie laid-back attitude. They tend to have a business-like approach to service staff. For example, the cellar door manager will have a higher status than other staff. Start with a friendly smile and a simple greeting such as "Hello, welcome." A calm, sincere, and professional approach is needed. The most effective way to engage with a Chinese group is to identify the group leader or the head person. This is particularly important when a large group of Chinese visitors descend on your cellar door. The head person can be the Chinese student or resident who wants to impress their visitors from China, or the person with the most knowledge about wine, or the most fluent in English, or in some cases, the oldest person in the group. The head person will converse with you and lead the conversation. To identify the head person, say something to the group in English and observe how they respond to you. The head person will converse with you and lead the conversation, or they may be introduced to you by a third person who is a translator. Do not hug, backslap, or put an arm around the Chinese visitors' shoulders. They do not like to be touched by strangers. But it is okay to stay close to your Chinese visitors and make friendly eye contact with them. Use both hands when giving visitors an important object, such as a business card, a gift, or a bottle of wine. A very calm demeanor with positive body language will create a very good impression. When you are giving instructions to a group, some members may not pay much attention to you, often because of the language barriers. Instead of asking everyone to listen to you, just tell the group leader, "Please make sure your group follow our advice because we want you to have a great time at our cellar door." When working with an interpreter, make sure you use plain English and avoid any jargon. Stop at every 1 or 2 sentences for translation.
South Australia has some of the oldest vines in the world.
南澳大利亚拥有全球最古老的葡萄藤。
And we're proud to keep them green and healthy.
我们认为这些葡萄藤非常的珍贵，所以我们要保持它的健康和绿色。
And make sure you use simple and direct language. For example, if you say, "Please stay out of the vineyard," the Chinese people may only hear the first words, which is "stay." The more effective way is to say, "Please do not enter our vineyard."
Please don't walk into the vineyard.
请大家不要在葡萄田间随便行走。
Chinese visitors think holistically. They don't just want wine tasting, they also want to relax, unwind, and connect with nature. Our pristine natural environment is a big draw card. Taking selfies and sharing on social media will give them the bragging rights amongst their friends and relatives.
So this is a Fiano. Fiano is an Italian variety. We take the fruit from just outside on the vineyard as well as a local grower.
这个葡萄酒是白葡萄酒，然后它的这个葡萄产自就是咱们这个葡萄园，然后可以尝一下它这个葡萄酒。
Most Chinese visitors prefer city accommodation, so their visit to the wine region is often a day trip. A busy schedule means they don't mind receiving suggestions of how to get the most out of their trip. This creates the perfect opportunity for you to introduce them to your activities.
We also do some sit-down wine flights. Here we've got a couple that are doing our Icon wine flight, which is our 5 rarest Shirazes.
For example, tutored tastings and blend your own wines, guided tours behind the scenes, a food and wine matching lunch or dinner, or designated picnic areas. At the end, accompany your Chinese visitors to the door. While not essential, this makes them feel really special.
Thank you for coming to Engo Family Winemakers. It was lovely to show you around. So hopefully next time you come and visit us.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Remember, Chinese visitors want activities that stimulate all their senses in a format that is easy to understand and worth lots of photos. Thanks for watching. Bye.